Everyone. In this Today we are going to learn how to convert to numeric to an integer or double and vice versa. So first, let's make sure that we have a string included. There happen to be numbers in there that can be converted. Okay, so this is a string, but it can be converted to a number. So, for example, zero, and I want to add them. If I try and I put S1 plus S2, so let's find out what's going to happen. So the result 4512, that's concatenation because they are string. So plus here will be playing the role of concatenation, just like putting two things side by side, just like first name and last name, we'll put them side by side. What about if you want to add them? Like I have a text, it's part of a text, and I want to convert them to a number so I can perform some addition, subtraction, multiplication, any kind of computation. So the best way is to convert them into a number. And then the good news is we do have functions that do just that. So first one, I need to convert a number. So I'm going to put here and num1. And then I will convert them. So there are two ways you can do that. Either you can use S or I, and then you put the S1 here. S string to I. Okay. So this will automatically, but this is okay from the string class. Look, from the string, because there's a different way using the string. So now we are using only the string directive. So this will basically convert 45 to number 45. And then I will do the same thing for num2. So stoy string to integer. S stands for string to integer. And then we can do the same thing for double. So with S2, so this will convert the string 12 to the number 12. So now I can add them. If I run the program, I'm sorry, I have to add N1, not S1. Okay, so I'm going to put here num1, num2. So now I can add them up. So 45 plus 12 will be 57. See that? So the same thing for double. I can S3, let's say it is 15.58, for example. So the same thing, I can convert it. So I'm going to put down, I'm going to put num3. So now I'm going to put S G O or D. So S3. I think we use F for. So we have string to what? So this again will convert it from the string 15.58 to the double 15. Now I can add it. I can put num3 plus equal 5. So I can add, because now they are numbers, they are not strings. So now if I print end line, so I can print num3, and that's going to add 5 points 15.58. So now it becomes a number. Look, it's 20.58. Okay. Now we're using the C string. Remember, the C string is an old class or code package that comes from the C language, but it's still usable in C++. So basically, C++ embraced the C string, so we can use it too. Now, if we decide to use system, imagine we don't have string, we have only S string. To convert it, you have to use add one. So using the C string, I need to use A to I. A to I, but it has to be converted, or I need to call the C string function. So I'm going to put S1 CST. Yes. For this to work, I have to do this. And of course, it's a function, it has to come with print. And then we're going to do the same thing for value 2. So we call it value 1, call it value 2. Value 2, so it's going to be HTOI S2, call the function CSTR. Now I can add, I can put it out. Sum is value 1 plus value 2. So let's run the program. See, you're going to get the same thing just like the previous one. The sum is 57, just like the first. So this is the way you. Now, what about the other way around? What about if I have a number, but I want to change it to a string for whatever reason? For example, let's say we have a number. Let's say I'm going to call it 5. Let's say we have 2,456. Now, let's say, for example, that I want to know how many digits the number has. How many digits? Now, I have two ways to do that. Either keep it as a number and then use the loop to keep counting or keep track of how many digits, or change it to a string and use the length function. So if I decide to use the string, so I'm going to put here, let's say string, I'm going to call it str. I'm going to use toString. There's a function called toString, and then I'm going to use str. So this will automatically change it to toString I'm sorry, val. I'm changing val, which is a number to string. Now it became like this. 2, 4, 5, 6. It's a string now. Now I can treat it as a string. One of the functions of the length that basically counts how many digits. So that's an easy way. I'm going to put here, make sure it is just a comment here. So I'm going to put here that the number is, then the only thing I should do is call the function. So now, for this function. You don't have any option. So I'm going to need if I don't I'm going to widen that file. And of course, I exclude the digits. So the digits is it's gonna stay the same. Okay, let me just say okay, here it's gonna add up. Plus minus add. What happens if you don't able to it's just like it, it's directive or system. Thank you so much.